to my future wife. Right now, I am laying in my deathbed, staring into your glossy eyes, cursing the days of my youth for terrible eating habits and not enough exercise. Though I always knew God would have more work for you, I would close death's doors just to ensure that you never had to cry over me right now. We are watching children with uncontrollable hair and imaginations soar on the dreams of W.E. and Booker T, so carefree, even the people who could fly never dreamed we'd reach this high right now. Our bedroom is an orchestra with two conductors, we, a mixture of jazz, classical, and heavy metal, undercover mosh pits that syncopate songs like trumpets, musicians unafraid to go down with the ship. Titanic, we play like this is the last time. We waited for this first time. Our press invents wines far too divine to have been consumed before a union. Right now, we are slipping into comfortable. I'm watching our impossibly different pieces puzzle muzzles onto the mouths of critics, forcing us to shut up cynics, forcing us to shake off sin. It's like your personal space is a classroom, educating me on the meaning of love. I lap up your lectures like water. I have lived in the desert. This unforgiving weather had withered my sense of wonder, but you are a natural disaster, restoring my faith in nature right now. I'm doubting you. You cannot possibly be wearing my sense of humor as if it was your own. You cannot possibly see my weirdness and know that it's not a weakness, but my first line of defense and my ace in the hole. You cannot possibly look the way you do and still be a tortoise of virtue, carrying morals as if you were born with them on your back. And if you could be digging me like this, then darling, you cannot possibly exist right now. I'm seeing you for the very first time. Staring. Wondering if Van Gogh would know he was a fraud the second he saw the starry night God painted behind your eyelids. You are the featured exhibit, I but a passing admirer, but something about the way that your eyes tag mine post the impression that you might be the end of my line, that I might just be the right guy, and this might just be the right time right now. I'm sitting alone in a coffee shop on one of those days when loneliness attacks like TM19, when the pressure to settle starts to unlock the clips from my straitjacket. On these days, my darling, I like to tell our story backwards. It reminds me that life is a theme park with no fast pass. And waiting our turn is only a problem if we allow ourselves to believe that the roller coaster isn't worth it. But I promise you, when we get to the other side, if you wait in this line with me, when we get to the other side, we'll look back, smiles on our faces, hearts, the X button on a PlayStation controller. And we'll say, wow, that was one hell of a ride. I can't believe we almost got out of line.